We will now discuss submitting the application and supporting documents. Once you've completed your application, have the receipts for the expenditures, as well as the healthcare provider certification completed, you're now ready to submit the contents to the Nebraska Department of Revenue. You can submit your application in one of two ways. You can submit via the hard copy form by mailing to the Nebraska Department of Revenue by printing off the application, enclosing your receipts, as well as enclosing the healthcare provider certification form. You can submit your application throughout the year. For example, if you have regular expenses, you can submit the application as those expenses are incurred, whether that be monthly, bi-monthly, quarterly. It's however it best accommodates you. It is important to note that you will have to submit a new application with your expenses and receipts each time you have to submit your application. The healthcare provider certification form will be on file for the entire tax year you are submitting. If you want to include a copy of the certification with your application each time you submit, you are welcome to do so. It is also important to ensure that all the receipts are included for each of the expenses you're submitting. The completed application, receipts, and the healthcare provider form can be mailed to the Nebraska Department of Revenue, 301 Centennial Mall South, P.O. Box 94818, Lincoln, Nebraska 68509-4818. You can also submit the application, receipts, and healthcare documentation form online. To submit online, you will need to visit the Nebraska Department of Revenue's tax credit website at revenue.nebraska.gov/tax-credits. Next, click on the Caregiver Tax Credit Act link. You will then scroll to the bottom of the page. Once you're to the bottom of the page, you're going to click on the Upload Form 3165, Form 3165C, and the Required Documentation button. Once you click the Upload button, you will be linked to a personal information page where you will need to enter identifying information in the designated fields. The family caregiver will need to enter their email address and their first and their last name. There's also a section to list a company. This section is not applicable for the Nebraska Caregiver Tax Credit, so you will not type anything into that section and hit the Continue button. The next screen is where you will upload your application, forms, and receipts for processing. Uploading these files can be done by either 1, dragging and dropping documents, or 2, browsing files to select the documents you have saved on your computer and uploading them. It's important to note when the upload is complete, the top right corner will say Uploaded, the selected file that has been uploaded, and you may then close your browser. Once you upload and submit your files, you'll receive an email notification from noreply@sf-notifications.com. This will come to the email address that you entered that shows the upload was successful. You may also want to check your spam or your junk folder in case the file goes to one of those folders instead of your regular inbox. The email confirmation will then display the name of the uploaded files. It's important that when you receive the email that you verify the correct files were included in the list.